About 6:30. Just woke up. Probably the worst night of sleep I've had in a very, very long time. I spent the night with about 50 of my closest mosquito friends in the truck. I tried killing as many as I could. I was like stifled in there with a sleeping bag on, my jacket, my mosquito head net, everything. It was to no avail, man. This is terrible. And that generator was on all night. Planning to get up right now and go fishing, but quite frankly, I'm sick of this place. So let's roll.
Well, made it back to 98. Not sure how, because it's not where I turned off to get there, but hey, westward ho!
Y'all think I'm not for real about these mosquitoes? Look at this bad boy. That is the infamous galley nipper right there. Thing is a monster. Look at that. I swatted that thing. It's still twitching. That's one of the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen. What a great time to be alive! I saw a roadside pond and decided to stop and try my luck.
Had him. Hey y'all, came down this way to check out a place called Camel Lake. Wasn't really anything special. They wanted $3 for day use, $10 to camp, but on the way back to the highway I did see this. No trip to Florida is complete without one. Well, after about 25 miles of the roughest roads I think I've ever been on, and stopping to get directions 2 times, I made it here to Devil's Hole. And the one thing that I know for sure is no matter how far you are from civilization, if there's water around, you're never too far from a rope swing.
That jump into Devil's Hole helped clear my mind and made me realize that it wasn't really a place I wanted to stay tonight. So back on the road I went, encountering the rain for what wouldn't be the last time.
Look at this. These are all baby frogs.
After playing a round of reverse Frogger, I ended up here, Hurricane Lake.
Up until now, I've had one secret weapon that I haven't unleashed for y'all. A minnow/crawdad trap. So I baited it with some bread there, and I threw in a Cheeto, jalapeno cheddar, for good measure, just to see what happens. So I'm going to chunk this thing, maybe have some shiners or something for the morning to go fishing with. This place is so great, everything's open. I'm going to be able to get out the fly rods tomorrow. It's going to be hard to pry me away from this place.
That night, darkness quickly fell. My site being near one of the piers gave me an opportunity to meet the campground hosts, who came down at dusk to wet a line. I asked the gentleman what was biting, as I had noticed his shirt had a very athletic-looking bass on it. He was more than glad to tell me about every shellcracker bed or submerged structure in the place. I later found out his name was Reggie, and that he and his wife had been on the list to be campground hosts here for quite a while. They were obviously quite pleased to be doing it. As his enthusiasm sparked mine, the next thing I was on the water. Nothing seemed to want my offerings, but I was undeterred. And as the sun fell behind the pines from the far side of the lake, I caught the wind with my back, stretched my paddle in my hands high up into the air, made myself a human sail, and rode the breeze back to camp. I had made several good decisions in a row to get here, something I don't often do. For the first time on the trip, I really felt free, and began to wonder if I was really the one making the decisions. Upon my return, as I sit here in my camper shell office, clacking away at the keyboard, Reggie came by bearing gifts of maps of the lake and 3 perch he and his wife had caught at the pier earlier, cleaned and ready to eat. Tomorrow, hopefully there'll be my fish in the cooler.